back to the channel. My name is Bola Saka. It's based in Lagos, Nigeria. So guys, today's model is the beautiful Odeche. My model is so pretty, as you can see. I and Dobra came together to make magic. When I mean magic, we created magic on this girl. So guys, first of all, I went into my micellar water to cleanse my face. My Ghanaian micellar water. No matter how you feel like your face is not dirty, or you came out from the shower, or if no matter the excuse you're giving yourself, cleanse your face, guys. After that, I went into my Mario Badasco spray. This is my all-time fave. Even the particular cucumber I just used right now, I use it for my face naturally. So I allowed that dry off, and I went into my moisturizer. I don't know what Msmetic has on me this period. I've been glued to their product and I've been enjoying it. So I went into the Msmetic Bomb Moisturizer. Guys, I love this particular one, this Bomb Moisturizer. My friend introduced it to me, and since then I've been hooked. I allowed the moisturizer dry off, and I went into Msmetic Hydro Grip. Oh my god, I know Msmetics again. Msmetic should better sponsor my masterclass happening in Togo. If not, anyways, back to the video. So I used my Msmetic Hydro Grip. I applied it everywhere on the face. Gary seen her face is already glowing. I applied the primer on her face, excluding her under eye. So just watch me and see how I applied my primer everywhere, excluding my under eye. So guys, no matter how you feel like, oh, she does not have oily skin, or she doesn't sweat, or whatever excuse you're telling yourself, you need to always apply primer, even if it's one or two primers. Like me, I get to use two or three sometimes. So guys, for mattifying primer, I use my all-time fave Classic for my mattifying primer. As you guys can see, I use Classic for my T-zones. So I use the primer for our T-zones. I did not apply it everywhere on the face, excluding the under eyes, like I did it my Omari Code Prime. Jesus, I just say Omari Code Msmetic primer. For foundation, I went into the syviamak foundation. Nigerian brands are doing so well this period, and I'm so proud of my country. So I went into the syviamak foundation. I can't remember the exact shade I used, but I'm going to check it up and put in the description box. So I used the foundation for her. It was an exact shade. So like, normally I like to mix my foundation, but since it was an exact shade, I said to just let's go, let's do it. So guys, I applied my foundation everywhere on her face, and I blended thoroughly. Like I blended like my life depended on it. Are you guys seeing how smooth that looks? Are you seeing how flawless it looks? And I'm still blending. So the trick to this is keep continuous blending. After that, I set my foundation with my Omari Code setting spray, matte setting spray. I was going for a matte look, so I wanted my base and everything to be matte. So guys, for contour, I used a foundation that was like 3 shades darker than usual foundation shade. I went in using my brush to apply first, then I went into my beauty blender to further blend it in so that there is no harsh line. So that the trick to all of this is just consistent, or rather continuous blending, and blending that there is no harsh line. And who's that beauty? Oh my god, that's me. I'm sorry guys. So back to it. So I blended to be sure there was no harsh line, and after that I was just blending and taking my time. So I applied blush. I went into blush, liquid blush, and I put the blush on top of my cheekbone. I don't know if that makes sense. On top of my cheekbone. So this is me still blending the blush so that there's no harsh line. And I went into concealer. For concealer, I used Syviamak and Avor. I was basically using most of Nigerian brands for this look. So I used Syviamak and Avor concealer for my concealer. It's a concealer that was 2 shades lighter than her and 1 shade lighter than her. So I mixed them together, and I am blending thoroughly, guys. Like I said, you're blending like your life depends on it. Don't rush. You don't rush in makeup. I used to be someone that does things very fast, but makeup has taught me patience. Like now, I am patient about how I blend because I want to see a good result. So if you want to get good results, you will not rush. You will take your time to do it, because when you take your time, you will deliver. Does that make sense? Yeah. So this is me just taking my time and patting and blending nicely. I had a student once that I came. Let me give her a small gist. She came to do makeup on model, and as she was doing the makeup, she was so harsh. The way she was blending the thing, the girl's face everywhere was swollen at the end, because she was just pounding the girl's face. The girl left that day with red eyes. So what am I trying to say? You have to be very careful while blending your concealer. So I went into setting powder. I used a Nuban Beauty setting powder for a shade, and I used the translucent shade in it. I don't remember what the exact shade is, but it's like this translucent color. So that's what I used. So for applying setting powder, the trick is to spread your powder evenly on every area that has concealer on it. So you take your time and do this. These are the stages that make your work look neat or look rough. I don't know if that makes sense. So guys, so I am just applying and taking my time and blending, and I'm showing you guys the results. Oh my god, it's so cute. For face powder, I went in with V Beauty face powder. I used the shade Sweet Honey, and I think I mixed it with my Fenty powder. I'm not so sure, I can't remember anymore, but it was more of my Sweet Honey from V Beauty powder because it was like almost that exact shade. So maybe I needed just a little bit of warmth in it, so I, because like it's like a yellow undershade, so that maybe that was why I actually went in with the Fenty, but like I said, I'm not so sure. So after that, I went into my dry contour. So I applied contour. Like I said, guys, this look I wanted it to be so soft. So I wasn't little or no product, but it's like it's not there, but it's there. I don't know if that makes sense. So I went into blush. I applied my blush from Annie's Beauty blush. I so much love this blush. So this is me. Like if you've not known or if you've not heard that, girl, I'm obsessed with blush. My favorite thing in makeup is blush. I so much love blush on the skin. So this is me applying my blush and blushing. What's wrong with me? Sorry. This is me applying my blush and blending it. So I went into nose contour. For a nose contour, I used the Fenty powder in 410. Yeah, I remember very well. In 410 for a nose contour, and I took my time to draw a Y shape starting from the beginning of the brows downwards. Are you seeing it? So this is me trying to draw the Y shape so that it is evenly and comes out so well. Like I can be so serious when I'm working. See how serious I'm looking, but anyways, I guess that's how serious you need to be when you want to make money. So guys, so I went in with my Morphe spray to set. I used Juba spray and I use Morphe spray. So I went to my Morphe spray to set my face, and I went in with the same Nuban Beauty I used to further bake her face and prep her for eyebrows and eyeshadow. So I like guys to just watch and enjoy the video at this point. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys probably when I'm almost done with the look. Mwah. For eyeshadow, I use my eyeshadow base. After blending it, I went into the same shade I used for my nose contour as my crease transition, and I'm using it to blend out so that there's a transition from the brown shade. I love to use browns for my transition. I don't use any other color except browns, because I use different shades of browns for my transition. So this is me just blending it thoroughly so there are no harsh lines, and I am doing it so well. Like I said, like my life depends on the whole blending matter. So I'm just blending it and taking my time to do it at the same time, because if you don't blend it so well, you will see harsh lines, you will see demarcations and all those kind of stuff, and I don't need that, and you don't need that either. So you have to take your time to blend it very well. I used a brown shade. I like to use brown shades to line my lips before I go in with my main colors. I don't know. I learned it that way, and I've loved doing it that way. I've not had plans to change it because I like the look it does. Guys, are you seeing how that eyeshadow came out? Like, are you seeing? Let me leave that one first. So I was using a brown shade from my eye magic palette. The brown shade in it, I was using it to outline her lips and see how close I am to her lips. Like, I'm trying to make sure it's so perfect. That's how serious I'm taking the business. So I am outlining her lips and drawing the lines. I overlined a little. I don't really like overlining most times, but this particular one I wanted to have that full lips effect. So I overlined my model's lip, Odechi's lip, a little. So I used a small brush because if you use a big brush in this step, you might draw more than what you wanted to draw. I don't know if that makes sense. So use a small precise brush that you can control. So I use a small brush and I'm just blending in with another shade, blending in the brown so that it looks natural. Yeah, oh my god, like this look is giving. I so much love the eyes. Like, if you're a bride and you've not booked me, I don't know what you're doing. No, I don't know what you're doing. No, my price is very affordable. I am very affordable in this Lagos. Come and book me for your bridal makeup, and we're gonna slay together. So guys, so me, I'm just further blending the lips. Like, I don't want the brown to show so much, but I want it to also show. So yeah, so I'm just blending. So when I'm done blending, I'll go in with the main color I want to use for the day, but I'm just still blending the brown. Are you guys seeing how I blended the brown and how it's looking? So yeah, I'm going in with the main color. So I went in with like a pink shade. I mixed it like two shades of pink. I mixed them together, and oh my god, I so much love this look on my model. Like, she looks so pretty. Oh god. So guys, just enjoy the video. So guys, I went into my highlighter. I did not use the regular one I will always use, which is my Fenty. I went with Artist Couture. Artist Couture. I got this highlighter of recent from a friend, and I've been experimenting with it and I kind of like it. So this is me just applying highlighter on my model's nose. So I went with a smaller brush to apply the nose highlighter because I don't want it to exceed the place I don't want it to be. Don't know if that makes sense. Yeah. So we're almost done with this look. Like, guys, what do you guys think about this look before I finally finish? So I'm going with my wet balm from Msmetic, and guys, just enjoy the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel, and let me know if you want more videos like this. Let me know in the comment section your issues, the problems you had, questions you have, and I promise you I'm going to answer every single one of it. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. XOXO. Bye.